Hello and welcome to ESAT. I'm Ngudu Walde with the news. Police told a court in Addis Ababa today that the ex-president of Somali region had attempted to escape prison, but Abdi Ile denied the accusation and said police was simply defaming him. Abdi Mohammed Omar, also known as Abdi Ile, was arrested in August for violations of human rights, inciting ethnic and religious conflict in the restive Somali region in eastern Ethiopia. Police told the court that Ile was transferred to a better room that was serving as a police office for his safety and considering his frail health conditions. Ile had broken the window of that room, choked a prison guard, and tried to escape. That is according to police accusations. Ile, however, said he was held together with mentally ill prisoners, which he said had become a threat to his life. Ile, who was removed from power in August, stands accused of abuse of power, torture and imprisonment of his critics, corruption, as well as the displacement of over 1 million Oromos from the Somali region. He is also accused of inciting communal clashes that resulted in the deaths of hundreds of people. Amnesty International called for the immediate and unconditional release of a lawyer and his friend who were charged for allegedly working to form an association of residents of the capital Addis Ababa and championing for a more autonomous capital. Henok Haklilu, a lawyer known for representing rights activists unjustly detained by the government, and his friend Michael Malak were arrested on Wednesday. Police also accused that the duo had received training from the Palestine embassy in Addis Ababa, a charge political observers called outrageous. People close to Henok and Michael said they were just two among a group of regulars at the embassy who wished to form, quote, Friends of Palestine Club. The arrest of Henok and Michael highlight the difficulties human rights defenders continue to face despite the Ethiopian government's stated commitment to open up space dissenting voices, said Fisa Tekle, Amnesty International's Horn of Africa researcher. The two must be released immediately and unconditionally, as they are being simply heard for peacefully exercising their rights to freedom of expression and association, Fisa added. The capital, Addis Ababa, has become a bone of contention after Oromo political leaders publicly declared that the Oromos have a special right over the capital, claiming they were the indigenous people. That claim was quickly challenged by residents and activists of the capital who said Addis Ababa belongs to its residents. The Libyan foreign minister has said his country opposes a European Union plan to set up assessment centers for migrants outside the EU's territory. The plan was drawn up by EU leaders last June as Italy called for more controls on migration flows. But the Libyan minister, Mohammed Al-Tahir Sial, has now told an Austrian newspaper that all North African countries reject the idea of so-called disembarkation platforms on their territory. He said that instead Libya was working with its southern neighbors to reinforce their common borders. That's according to a BBC report. In July, President Emmanuel Macron of France said the EU's plan for the centers in North Africa would not work unless those countries led the initiative. That ends the news. Have a nice weekend.